Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcastic, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcastic, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcastic is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcasticlife.com to get started. Podcastic, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
I pray that my love for you is bigger than what my parents have.
So you must be my daughter's new friend?
Candy, let me ask you a question.
Oh, so this him? This the man that comforts you more than me?
Mama, all men ain't like daddy.
That's not fair! Rise and grind, wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday, great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you experience us on the cusp of blowing up. Boom! Wake up, wake up. Rise and grind morning show.
Oh, I'm sorry. Welcome to the Rise and Grind Morning Show. My headphones not plugged up, but I'm assuming that y'all can hear me because Shannon ain't said nothing.
I can hear you, but my mic ain't plugged up.
That's cool. You can't hear nothing either?
Nothing.
That's cool. That's because her headphones play disconnected.
What happened?
I don't know. Jim Animal. Listen, shout out to the bowling event Jim Animal threw this past Saturday. It was incredible.
Excuse me, I apologize to interrupt, but how is it possible that another event happened that I wasn't invited to?
Same. And I still can't hear nothing.
Don't worry about it. We'll hook it up in a minute. But listen, so right now we're gonna say Lake Butler she is Lucille Ball. That's what she reminds me of, Lucille Ball.
Goodness.
I love Lucy. I love Lake.
Why do I remind you of Lucille?
You
Ball?
got pearls and your hair curly and stuff like that, and you're a redhead.
And I got the big.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I mean, you know what? Honestly, I would finish my sentence after you open up the show. Would you like to open up the show now?
Ladies and gentlemen, the beautiful young lady witnessing right now on the camera, she really ain't here, but we bought on Lake.
That's not how I go. Hey, good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, and you are here at the Miles and Lake Show. I am so excited to have you guys join us. I know that sometimes Miles can come off a little dull, but we like him here. You know, we like him so much that nobody ever wants to give him any private. But to compare me to Lucille Ball, it's like the ultimate, like, what do you call it? That was a compliment.
It was definitely a compliment.
It was definitely a compliment. And if you guys can see how many chocolates I can stuff in my mouth, you would absolutely be impressed.
Oh, my.
Hey, what up, Damon?
What's going on?
What up, Damon? I want to give a shout out to my homeboy Damon Rush. He is in some kind of play this weekend on Saturday. If you would like to put that in the, excuse me, I'm talking.
Have a good time.
Damon, why don't you put that in the, seriously. Damon, put your play in the comments so people know we need to support you. You guys, this is play season. It's cuddle season. If you really want that woman to be impressed, open her door and take her to a play. Yes. Open up the door to the play.
That door is gonna open some doors.
Right. We was already talking about like your the likelihood of getting head increase with every door open.
That's what they say. That's what they say. That's what we
Peace
heard.
and love, Arnika. Peace and love.
Matter of fact, that's a new occupation. Door opener.
Miles said he's going to open as many doors as he can going forward.
Yeah,
What's
going
up,
forward.
Mark?
Let me see a water bottle.
We're not doing this. We're not
It ain't gonna work for you.
We're not doing this today.
Hey, Blake, stop. Stop,
It ain't
Blake.
gonna work. I'm just saying, you know.
Here we go.
I mean, you told me to stop, then say something.
Okay, shut up. Just shut up. Mike Flemings, what up?
Can I say something else? Okay.
No.
Shout out to the Philadelphia Eagles. Like I text my ex-boyfriend this morning. See what happens when you break up with your girlfriend before Christmas? And she got a little witchitude in her family. So shout out to the loss of the Philadelphia
Thanks,
Eagles.
Cal.
They lost.
Shout out to you, Mr. D. Coleman, because they're going to lose for the rest of the season. And then I'll be over it.
She is so petty.
I am very petty. Next thing, Jalen Hurts is going to hurt himself for real. And I will be fine with that because I got broken up with during the holiday season. But I'll be fine. I got to...
I can turn into a whole
you know.
commentator. Well, you got to ride out on somebody who broke up with you.
Nobody.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
I mean, it was. I think it was mutual. I don't know. But we're not together.
That's why I hate women. Y'all be lying.
don't hate
Listen,
women.
I'm sorry.
I mean, like, hate.
See?
I mean, because y'all be lying.
What we lying about? You ain't never known me to lie about anything. Tell me what I'm lying about.
First of all, we don't want to talk about it on here, Lucille.
Here we go.
I love Lake.
I want to know what I'm lying about.
That the Philadelphia Eagles was going to lose for all the rest of the games. That's what
They lost last night.
Did they?
Yeah.
How much they lose by?
3.
That's enough.
It's enough.
A loss is a loss, right?
A loss is a loss. A win is a win.
I don't think they kind of be like, you know, you lost by 3, so you kind of get a little bit of
Who did they play?
the Chargers.
Oh, yeah, their career might be going down.
Oh, no, it's going down for the rest. I mean, you can't break up with me and then think your football team gonna win.
Hey.
I love it.
I mean, it can't be both. You
Blake
know what I
said
mean?
everything going to hell at this point.
Hey, Andrew.
Andrew.
And you know what? And I say that in love because I think it's a mutual breakup. Two people just don't need to be together. And that don't mean neither one of us are bad people. It just means that it was time.
And one of y'all fucked up.
No, neither one of us fucked up. Our season is over.
And it's okay, though. Seasons are okay. People don't like to accept seasons. Seasons can be good.
And people do get back together. Listen,
Or they don't.
I don't know.
Shit, I don't like seconds.
The way
So you're not spending the block.
Huh?
You're not spending the block.
ever. Blake has spent the block at least once. She said she had spent it this time. Okay.
Track 6, Shandy.
What's track 6?
Her microphone.
Okay, so
Sorry.
for one, somebody phone is on. That could be me.
Yeah, that's you.
For 2, since y'all bringing up the subject of spinning the block, you know,
Yeah.
I think there's certain ways to spin a block, right? First way is
Head.
if me and my ex is actually cordial, you know, and I plan on having him as a great friend because he's a great person to know.
So y'all talk to each other since y'all broke up?
Yeah, but not about nothing. I ran into him in the gym and then I tried to hide. And then I was like, bitch, you are behind the wall. Like, your big ass. I felt so.
He's like, I gotta get out of here.
Can you see me? The rat?
I almost
You
left.
like Gina and Martin, like.
She definitely put the Medea. Can they see me? It's the rabbits.
And then I'm like, what if he did see you? That's embarrassing. So just like,
Just say hi.
just say hi and like, don't be weird.
So why did you hide?
That was
She
my
didn't want to
original.
say hi.
Like, I don't.
She didn't want to say hi.
She was being a kid.
Listen, though, you said you want to keep him as a friend.
It is a
12.
little awkward though when you do, when you do kind of.
It's still snowing.
Andrew said
I'm sorry, Shandy.
he sent us 50 stars. 40 of those belong to me.
Interesting.
$40.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
But
Andrew.
do you guys believe in spinning the block?
Okay,
It-
period, Andrew. I love that statement.
But only a safe
use
neighborhood.
that. I'm gonna use that.
I like that. I like
agree,
that.
Andrew.
I believe in
I agree.
spinning the block. Only if it's mutual. And not a press,
Yeah.
and not a
Yeah.
press situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if the head good, Biggie there every night.
Okay.
Okay. You see, now you talk about your cock size again. I told y'all. You got big Big D energy.
Big D energy is insane.
Oh my God.
They've been cutting up all before we got on here. It was a whole situation of a conversation.
Nobody know nothing. Good morning, guys. Blessed Tuesday to you all. Stay safe.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Yes, I can't say your first name. Thank you, nigga, Miss Ben.
Yeah,
Miss Ben, I was gonna say SBN.
Right.
I definitely would say if you dated somebody and you guys y'all was just dating, right? You didn't really get into the relationship thing, and like people knew that they wanted different things, but it was never nasty.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I love my son's father for allowing me to have my son, but there would be nothing on God's good earth that would make us two good parents in a household with a kid ever.
But have you seen him since he been home?
I have seen him since he been home.
Oh, that's why you up here dancing around.
That is not why I'm out here dancing. Shit, I had a great weekend.
Hey, look, I'm about to say,
And some sea moss.
Oh, yeah, wait, sea moss can do a couple things for you.
Look,
Hold
you hear
on.
me? I'm like, okay.
Look, it's like, that's why she was smiling like that.
Yeah.
No, big cheeses.
But he probably the cleanest nigga walking around here right now.
He probably is.
Hey, listen, got stamina out this world. One of the two.
Yeah.
But I mean, so.
Whoop-de-doo.
The way they throw him private out here, he won't be for long. As soon as he log into Facebook, people gonna be like, "You mutual friends." I told him to beware the DM. Like you don't have to go anywhere anymore. You can just sit there at home all day. And
So you know
Gucci
about
will come to
Facebook? You know about Facebook?
They had Facebook when he went away.
Oh,
It's not the same. It's definitely not the same.
I'm pretty sure his login changed.
He can't remember it. But I did
First
have.
of all, can't nobody remember it. Everybody got to say it at this point because I'm fresh out of passwords. I don't know about y'all.
Okay.
I'm fresh out.
If I'm not on Facebook on my phone, I'm not on Facebook. Like anytime I try to go on my computer and they be like log in,
Yeah.
or somebody send you something and then send you to the main page where you got to re-log in.
Nope, I'm completely lost. Cancel Christmas.
Yeah, I'd be like, they didn't want me to be there.
Cancel
They thought
Christmas.
I was
It
going
ain't
to have to re-log in.
They didn't want me to
They didn't want me to be
You
there.
didn't want me to see this. You didn't want me to get this invite. Just cancel
You should
Christmas.
have just
It ain't gonna
texted me.
Anyway, so let's go into the topic of the day, please.
It's about spinning the block.
No,
It could be.
Like,
what are some myths we have been told or
I wish
taught
you'd stop reading
in
like that.
our community?
What are some myths we have been told and taught in our community?
Ooh. Shit, ain't no myths. How about truths?
It could be truths.
It could be myths.
I swear to God, you get on my fucking nerves. I just wish you would answer the
Every
question.
time they take off her glasses, she mean bitch. She like,
Cause he didn't. Why we gotta change the word? What's the truth then?
The truth. Remember they say, "Mama."
I haven't been on here in a while. I'm just here to just
The whole
participate.
truth. I hated this. Mama,
I'm in the middle of
I hated this. Mama ain't got it. Why the fuck we in the mall? That's what I'm thinking. Like, why the hell we in the mall?
for you. She
has it
looking
for
for
her.
what you gonna get.
Hey, look, Mama never have it, but then again, that's what you
That's
want.
true.
And then next thing you know, you put it on the TV.
That's true.
Is it a myth though? Cause like yesterday, King was like, "Ma, I know what we should do over Christmas break," and I'm like, "Look, I got bills to pay." He like, "I know, you ain't got it." But then he gonna hit me up with like, "We should go to the cabins in Tennessee." I'm like, I ain't got it. Like, I really don't have that.
I'm trying to think. What's next in the community?
I got that Hot Wheel track he asked for $200.
Okay.
I don't have.
I can do that.
I don't have a trip to Gatlinburg.
Yeah.
Not even in my bra.
Yeah, I mean, but to give him the benefit of the doubt, I did feel like my mom had it on. Like it just, because we didn't see the styles of not having. Like, you may not have, but King don't see that.
Yeah.
So to him, it's like, you got it. And for
Yeah.
him to say you don't, it's like,
Yeah, I tell people all the time, like my parents, like they taught us struggle. You know what I'm saying? Like we lived really good for the most part, but on the times that we didn't have it like that, or it was times of struggle. Like we got through it so easily. Like they made it seem like it was a breeze. Like they taught us how to get through that thing and make it look cute.
I love the fact that you're using plural pronouns. You're saying parents and they.
shout out to the parents parents.
The parents
That's funny.
and the days.
right?
Like,
Market the
Right.
I mean, like, if only the parents, like,
multiple.
like, no.
the thing.
Two, plural.
No.
Damn, no. I never had that neither.
And it's
That's
so
a myth.
sad.
That's
Look,
a
one out of five.
One out of four.
Damn.
1 out of 5 people.
Okay, she said what she said.
said-
Don't make her Google it and shut the show down.
Please.
So who got
Please,
look, so who's the second person? Who's the fifth person in here?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
It's the option.
Right.
It's the
Whoever,
optional.
whoever,
Hey, look, can't.
Calvin Deal, like, we don't care.
Everybody like,
We don't give a damn.
Don't
She
let
said
shit-
it's 5, it's 5.
It's 5.
That's it.
Yep.
If she see 5, it's 5.
At least until 11:30.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
And so,
Or until 11.
Yamin said, "Am I the only one getting the glitch?"
What's the glitch?
Yeah, I'm like, what's happening?
Tell us, are you still glitching now? Shout out to me.
shout out to me.
But
You be glitching.
But do you feel like that was, you say it was a myth, or do you feel like she really didn't have it and it was a truth?
I think she just didn't want to do certain shit at certain times.
Like what though?
Like hypothetically speaking, I did not know my mother was sick, but she had a feeling she was sick, right? So she was saving money up for her sick time, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, one of the biggest things when my mother first got cancer, she like things gonna have to change, right? And I ain't no changing mean no seasoning, no food, right?
Okay.
And then I was like, "This some bullshit," you know what I mean? And then she was looking at me like, "How do it taste?" I was like, "Tastes good," you know. My mother looking like,
I know you lying.
I know you fucking like this.
Is that a myth that you was told or taught in your community?
Yeah.
What was it?
Do we have a caller? Oh damn!
Shit. Do we have another?
It is
another
not a
person
myth.
could substitute late?
It is not a myth that no seasoning on food. That's always bad.
It's always bad.
That's why they made seasoning.
And look, I'm not gonna lie. Chicken with no seasoning wasn't good. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
It was rough. It was rough.
So
But that's what introduced me to baked chicken.
that still don't make any sense. It still needs seasoning.
No, because I mean salt and pepper is cool on just baked chicken. You don't need all the Lawry's and all that
That's
shit.
not true.
You don't need that on fried chicken either.
That's a myth.
People just don't know how to. People don't know how to season.
Okay.
What are they talking about?
I mean, this happened in the 80s. This happened in the 80s. Now you acting like Lucille Ball for real. Like, I don't know.
Just like, that's a myth.
Shut the hell up.
So,
which part is the myth?
So in our community,
Fallacies.
would we say that it's now a myth that people have each other's backs?
No, no, fuck no.
No, I don't think that's a myth.
It ain't a myth. That shit true.
You think people have each other's back
No.
in the community?
Hell no.
I just said, so I asked, was it, you like talking to a 12-year-old, like you literally just wanted to disagree with me.
That's what I said. Listen, so you see,
Right.
that's what I said. I'm like, he is annoying.
Was I asked?
Hold on.
Yes,
hold on.
yes.
Are you
It
on
is a
camera?
myth.
Shut up.
No,
Go
she
ahead.
doesn't.
Go ahead.
So what I was saying is, people always be in the community like, the community got your back.
No,
But they don't.
they don't.
No.
No.
Because that's what I said.
Yeah, because don't nobody see nothing when really stuff happen though.
Like nobody care what you said. It's all
Oh
a-
gosh, y'all, we not doing this today.
Okay.
There we are. We're
Yeah.
doing everything. That's why I rated so high.
She can scratch her head and read it, baby. She be asking that skirt. She be asking her skirt. Okay.
Put back on your glasses. Gotta marinate meat.
You have to.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you, Wednesday.
Thank you, Mark. That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one, Mark. That's definitely a good one.
Yeah, that's false. Yeah.
Now I'm gonna do the miles.
Okay.
Okay. So you don't have to go to college to be successful in your career. But I do believe that going to college helps you be successful in life. Because when you leave for college at 17, 18 years old, you're on your own.
Yeah.
So you start figuring out means that you start developing skills that you didn't know that you had. Like you realize when I'm hungry, I have to feed myself. I mean, no, seriously.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, how do I do that?
Yeah, it's not mom and dad no more.
It's not mom and dad no more. So even if it's a matter of never knowing how to cook ramen noodles, you start to figure out how to eat.
Yeah.
You start to figure out like, hey, mom said she wasn't paying this phone bill anymore because I'm 18. I really have to work. I really have to balance my schedule because they're telling me on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I have school from 8 to whatever. Or let alone if you fuck up because you think you can really get to class at 8 o'clock when you 18, you like, I mismanaged my time.
Yeah. Well, at that point, it's either jaws or draws.
I don't know what that means. That's stupid.
Okay, so
Jaws or draws, does that mean you get head or the Gucci?
To that point, though, I don't believe you necessarily have to go to college for that either. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great way to definitely start stepping into that. But some of them people, I think some people started that stuff when they were younger. You see what I'm saying? People that were in like foster care homes, like people that were just
foster care.
Right, foster care homes. Don't judge me. You know what I mean? You see what I'm saying? But people that were in foster care. but just different things though. People have had to learn it early on. But I don't believe I do believe it's high up, but I don't believe it's the only way that you can learn those things.
Yeah.
But, so my point more so is that. Once you're taking out of your parents' range.
Out your element.
Right. So, like, if you're 18 and you stay home, your parents are still cooking for the household. They're still doing certain things. They're still telling you to take out.
My mom stopped cooking for me, baby. She said, figure it out. No, I'm just playing.
I mean, yeah, but your dad cooked then because he had a backup plan.
No, that was it.
My mama left me. My mama sent me off at 17, you know, and I
think I left at 18.
I was very independent, but like, I couldn't leave the house at 17, not like I could when I was 18. You know, my mom was taking me to school, but when I got to college, I had to get there. My professor...
He didn't care if you came or not.
Baby.
Exactly.
Yeah, he got paid already.
Right. I wish my professor didn't care. In one of my classes, he was like, baby, you got to come here. Your grade going to go. I'm like, sir, I have an A. He said, you won't come to class. I said, but I have an A. He said, well, come here and go to sleep. Because I was like, I'm tired. I was working like 3 jobs and in college. He said, come here and go to sleep.
So I think when you think about, I don't think that people who go to college become a better person at all. Matter of fact, they become more, they have more anxiety. They definitely be more stressed. They don't handle stress well at all. I know people that went to college and they are terrible. They're terrible people.
Well, you don't know my friends.
I mean, I was talking about you, Lake. Listen, what I was saying.
The one thing I ain't never is a terrible person.
Okay.
No,
I've done some terrible things, like make sure the Eagles lost last night. But I don't do terrible things.
You do witchcraft?
I do.
No, for what?
Y'all didn't know that?
She say it all the time.
I didn't think it was a secret.
Yeah, no, you said it before.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's understood doesn't have to be explained.
Witchcraft me to $1 million. Listen.
No, it's not that easy. It's not that easy.
Apparently it is.
It never worked with that.
Yeah.
It never worked with the money.
That's the one. It never works
But
with
if
that.
you want to slip and fall, I got you.
All right then, Shani. Listen.
Oh, that's all you gonna take all that.
But, I mean, and I get what you said. Like, also as a college graduate, I'm really upset with the success part. Like, there was no job out here waiting for me that was going to get me to the money, you know. And when I came out, they were saying 35,000 was a good amount.
Yeah.
It was okay amount. It was okay for a 21-year-old, but then I jacked it off. You know what I mean? Like, it was more money I had ever seen before, but I didn't really know how to budget that money. I didn't have kids. You know, I didn't have to pay a family plan on insurance.
Right.
So the majority of my money came to me at the time. But they really didn't teach you how to get there. And I think, like, some of the executives, they had more of a hustle mentality. Like when you were working for people and they became directors of operation or head of HR and things like that. A lot of them came from backgrounds where people in their family either ran things all their lives or they had entrepreneurship or ownership in their family.
So I think that's a myth. I think that's a heavy myth in the Black community, that we know how to deal, like, and do things with our money. Like, and we haven't been taught.
No, we
have not been taught.
Yep, I think that's a huge myth. Like, it's like, okay, I taught you how to do life, but because I taught you how to do life these 18 years, now you know how to handle money and do things like that.
Right.
I hope Dorian ain't calling in here just to say terrible people are the last people to know they terrible.
Oh, Lord.
Hello?
Hey,
Hello?
Hey, Dorian.
Good morning, caller. Okay.
He knew. He was like, never mind.
Hey, good morning.
Good morning. Greetings.
What up, Dorian?
Morning. We're talking about myths, right?
Yes.
Lake Tongue.
No, we're talking about myths.
Yeah. We don't want to talk about your tongue. Anyway, I feel like within our community, we don't. You have to. Has anybody in our community ever questioned the fact that the system is set up for us to just barely get by, and that the people that we're trying to look up and try to be like, assimilate into their culture, is already ahead of us in so many ways, and that it's the system. We don't want to question the system, because to question the system would be to actually take away things that we pretty much somewhat feel like we need or want.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't think we don't question it. I don't think we don't question it. I think it's just not enough of us that's willing to speak up to come together and change it.
Or care.
Yeah, well, see, you know what the thing is, like Miles said, or care, but to speak up, to step up is to take back. Like, okay, we're not going to have running water. We're not going to have electricity. We're going to have to fight a system that is ingrained in capitalism, and capitalism is never fair at all. It was never designed to set up for you and I,
for us,
right?
To ever benefit from.
But is that a myth? I mean,
no, that's not a myth.
It's a lot of us who understand exactly what your point is. We understand it. Now, what we don't really do is have the tools to fight against the grain. You know, like I know.
I don't really think it's not necessarily the tools. The tools is in the unity part, right?
Right.
I feel like we don't have the wherewithal. We don't want to do it because we are in this system, and the little gains that we get is good enough for us to not question nothing.
But
go against the ground. Oh, you don't want to be rich? You don't want success? You don't want to be like Tom and Tanner? You don't want to be like,
but when you
don't want to be like them.
But for me, it's like you got to take a step back though, because we started off the show with saying like one of the myths is people working together. So we have to start off with being able to create unity. Anything else is moot. Like we know the issue, but that's what I'm saying when I talk about tools. First, step one is, how do we follow the men in our community that have the knowledge and education of what's going wrong, shutting the fuck up and making sure that we are supporting you guys in everything that you do?
Well, I would say that
go ahead, Miles.
No, I was going to say this. It should start immediately in your own family, right? It should start there with your mother, your father, and brothers, right? The problem is when it comes down to it is, nobody wants to see somebody else have more than what they have.
Exactly.
So that's why you need to start with your family, because mommy and daddy going to steer you in the right direction. You just have to have the wherewithal to say, you know what, brother, sister, we got to make sure mom and dad is okay.
Right. But I'm sorry, Dorian. I always ask when you go back to the beginning, and I seen a reel today that my brother sent where it was an ex-wife talking about how she got married thinking that she would get divorced. You know what I mean? That first mommy and daddy, they don't even know how to stick it out so they can build to make sure that the children have something to follow. People are in their marriage as soon as they're unhappy, as soon as she didn't get those shoes, as soon as he needs a little more support from her, most women are out. They are divorcing their husbands. So no one is really making that commitment to be there
for each other.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we can talk about all these things that need to be done, but if we don't start the root, you know what I mean?
Well, see, a lot of that is the understanding that us Americans, we're in a unique position here in America as Black people. We are the global Black diaspora of, say, Africa, Brazil, Jamaica, all of this diaspora, right? We're a unique diaspora within a country, the most powerful country. And a diaspora, and you must understand when I'm saying a diaspora, means that it's different cultures within a race of people.
Right.
Okay, so you have, I would guesstimate there's 8 different black ideologies in America, 8 different. And we can call it YNs, we could say Hoteps, we could say the Black Christian, we could say the 1%ers, as far as the 10%, you know, the talented 10th. You have the everyday regular black person that just gonna keep their head down and just go with the flow. Because guess what?
What?
Each and every one of those situations, while you're inside of an empire that's dying, by the way.
So I'm gonna give you 60 seconds to answer this question.
Okay.
With everything that you are saying, do you have a solution?
My solution is we have to understand and start to recognize that the distractions, whether it's entertainment, sports, the exploitation of it, the exploitation of our labor, we must understand that we have power to shut an empire down. But the problem is when you have 8 different diasporas, different groups of people who may look alike but aren't alike or aligned with each other. Because if you start to think about it, we're down political lines at this point.
But
we're down ideological. We don't even. Some of us don't have thinking of family.
Dorian,
Go ahead.
Your what you're saying makes sense, right? But to me, when you chose not to have children or rear a child to continue on the legacy or the thought process that you have, then that's part of the problem. Because you have these great ideas, but it will die off within the next 40 years, period, without sowing the seed. And if we're saying that the problem is rooted in family, and we have great educated black men like yourself refusing or not choosing to rear children,
because listen. Just because you can leave a legacy does not mean they follow it.
Okay.
Just because you have children does not mean they're going to follow. Remember now,
that's a good answer.
Once those children leave your steed, there are so many influences within the world that they're going to go to, and they're changing. That's why I say you may be, let's keep the family house and da 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 da. Your son or your daughter may not be like, you know what, let's sell this piece of shit.
Right.
And that's that. And so you thinking you creating a legacy, me purposely, why I did that, even with the knowledge that I do have, I knew, like Pac said, why would I bring a child in this fucked up system?
All right.
And then have to spend the rest of my days of my life sitting here trying to fight for something I love, and I have to nurture in a system that I can barely survive in.
Very
now,
true.
you know, we have to let you go, right? You know, we have to let you go.
Very true.
Most
Dorian.
definitely.
All right, love you.
All right, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Thank you, Dorian. And the whole, well, Tupac said a lot when in the song we said the truth is there's really no hope for the future. That shit real. I was up late last night, and I sent the clip to a couple people. Minister Farrakhan broke down Michael Jackson's song, but they don't care about us. Mm-hmm. And them was the truest lyrics I ever heard in my life. Before he even broke it down, I had to go. I watched that video again.
Skinhead, deadhead, everybody gone bad.
I mean,
situation, evolution.
But it was so deep. He said, and he brought in the Jews when he said Jews, and it was tripping me out. Like, damn, he was telling everybody in the video. He had all groups of people in that video playing drums. And was there for them, Colombians, Africans. I mean,
you know, they had to bring in armed guards, National Guards, when he did that video.
Yeah, I mean,
because it was too much conflict. The one that he did in the street.
Yeah.
And then, like, you know, he recut it and did it again in the prison.
Right.
And they
I didn't see that
it's two versions of that video.
Wow.
Same song. He didn't remix the song.
Right.
He just remixed the video and he was in an actual prison when he did it because he wanted to reflect to black men that they don't really care about us.
Right.
You know, all you guys are locked up.
Yeah, and they don't care.
And they don't care. Like,
but the video, when I was watching it, but when Minister Farrakhan broke it down, he was saying the words, and he showed the video. He was saying the words, and line by line, you was sitting there like, Wow.
So I want to go back to Tone. Good morning. Sorry. I'm just fucking around. Our nigga said an unspoken belief in our community is that celebrities or rich people know better than the everyday man or woman. How many times do we see actors, singers, and athletes be glorified and asked about community issues, how to resolve them? Many can't even relate to the everyday person.
Many can't relate. Well, first of all, they are trained not to relate. If you ever know anybody in professional sports, their agents be like, look, forget your homeboys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Don't go back to your own neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
You know, wait till 2 years before you even go see your mama or you move your mama where you at. I mean, it's crazy. Yeah, they condition. Even when I was going through my little startup when I signed, my A&R said, where do y'all live at? And he wanted to see pictures. Mm-hmm. And he was like, okay, y'all cool, but make sure y'all try to stay away from trouble because this, that, and other thing, because it's easy to find in the position that y'all in.
But it's not a myth that you can't be successful and be righteous.
Huh?
I mean, like we've talked about this numerous times. Like, I don't give a fuck about fame, you know, but even being a media professional, people expect you to limit your opinions. Like, I can't tell y'all how much I can't stand Tubi movies because then people are gonna judge me for it.
That's one somebody going all day.
No, but it's certain things that we have to put a cap on.
Yes, sure.
Like, we can't say that. We can't be too black. We can stand up for the people, even though, and I have to thank you again, and I always do, for this platform, because I could care less. Somebody needs to be able to say the things that they feel. But with athletes, singers, actors, and things like that, like, you run away from a white woman and they'll blackball you. Like, I was always taught to run. Like,
but
it's still not good enough.
But in at the same time,
the craziest thing is that we don't like to say some of the things, but they want to be us though.
Yeah.
Like, we're scared to say it, and then they're okay with coming in and taking what it is that we say and what we do and using it as their own, but we don't want to say the things that we need to say. It's diabolical.
The fact that you said that yesterday, I was sent a reel of a white woman telling black men to stop sleeping with white women.
Mm-hmm.
And
they know.
If I would have said that, or they'll be on my head, you know. And this was the myth. She literally talked about myth. She was like, you guys believe that it makes your status better, that white women aren't racist, but you have to realize, even though the Ku Klux Klan may have been white men in sheets, I can guarantee you it was white women sewing those sheets together. Like, she's bringing you to the yard, because there was recently another hanging down south. And she's like, you have these women bringing you to the yard, but you'll pop a baby off in her and put yourself in the most dangerous position to have your life ruined, either by murder or by being in prison. And black men will still go down the rabbit hole. And this was an older white woman.
Yeah.
Let me sit there and say it. I'm just jealous or not cute enough to sleep with an athlete or this, that, and the other. They will give me issues.
They're going to take you down through there.
Yeah. Good morning, Todd. Talk to Todd, the top of the top team. So, no, but you have a valid point. Here's what I tell people about the reason why I pray that I never be attracted to another race, right? I mean, I had temptations. There's a lot of, when I was coming up, black Italians, that for some odd reason, they just bombarded Detroit. No, for real, they like these Italian women have fat old booties.
Scott said we love Tubi.
Scott, speak for yourself.
We love Tubi.
Here's the thing, but when I was praying, I was like, God, I don't never want to be in love with another woman in another race, because I knew the detriment back then when I was 17, 18 years old, and I feel that the myth of mating with a white woman for the wrong things, for our children to have good hair, bullshit for them to be fair skinned enough to where they can pass for certain things or their life would be better.
But
bullshit.
was that a myth, say, 50, 60 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, all this shit
it wasn't a myth.
It is.
When black people started having babies by Caucasians, people were able to pass. Their hair was better.
No, they're not better.
I mean,
It's minor.
Okay, at the time, it was thought to be better. If right now, I love the fact that people are pressing and wearing their natural hair and things like that. We're not perming, we're not poisoning our scalps to make it look more white. But at the time, that hair was more fine.
It was.
Where that person could pass or be treated better. Even when you talk about slavery, that person could be in the house. That person could be warm. That person could have better clothing. That person could eat better.
Okay.
You know, so a father or more so a mother who bore a half white child felt some kind of pride that her child didn't have to go through the same agony that she had to endure every day. She could actually see her child be able to live a better life. And that went on for a really long time. We're just now getting our shit together where black people are unified and looking at all of us as one. We're just getting there in 2025.
I don't even.
My mother graduated from high school in 1976, and she's very light-skinned, and she had issues.
Light-skinned, I love it.
Huh?
Light-skinned, I love it.
She because she
put the extra part on her so they know how light she is. She's skinned it. Damn it. Damn it.
And the reason why I say light-skinned is because she has nappy hair, so they knew she was black. You know, she couldn't pass for anything but black, but she had to fight a lot because nobody was her color.
My mom was very fair as well.
I definitely agree with you. Dorian said we must understand the system that we're a part of, but victims of it. Very true. By design.
It's meant to separate us. It's called capitalism, and its most effective tool is white supremacy.
All that.
They created the diaspora and purpose for us, on purpose for us.
But that's not a myth.
No, that's a system.
Yeah, but say it's a system. It's a known.
That's a known fact. The bad part is when black people don't accept that. And then we be foolish enough to believe that, oh, it ain't no system. That, that's how it's supposed to be. No, it does not.
It's definitely a system. And you got to think about right now, though, right? Everything that black people are now getting their hands on, it's even harder for you to get certain grants, certain different things. Like you said, with the capitalism things, like the grants, like even now when them saying like, oh, nursing, nursing have always been a big thing. Now it's not a professional situation. Like, come on now. Come on, y'all know what they doing here because black women are making crazy amounts of money, especially during COVID.
Well, ever since that guy started knocking on your TV, like, hey, what are you doing? Yeah, you sitting on the couch.
That was 2009. I was living
shout out to Everest.
And you know what? I ended up getting my ass off of the couch and going to get my master's degree.
That one commercial ran and made money for years. If you've seen that right now, Cass is getting off the couch.
I got off the couch.
You hopping off the porch. Like, that's what you got to know.
Jerry Springer, home from school.
I mean, but you know what's crazy though? Even with that being a black man to do it, even though it was like it came off as a joke to us because we were like, look at this old hood dude. First of all, that man if he got royalties, he's getting paid endlessly. But you know what's crazy? Even in joking, black men have always been able to deliver the message that we need. That man delivered a message that made everybody get on the floor. White, Caucasian, it didn't matter what your race was.
Facts.
You moving off that couch. You see what I'm saying?
I think that's when the increase of what are the girls who take your blood?
Phlebotomy.
Like phlebotomy and CNNs and all those.
CNNs.
And look at him, I'm like, I'm not gonna tell. I'm not. Look,
hey,
because that's what she said.
We live, so we gotta be live. Now
she was like, you see the hand gestures? You see what we doing here? Just
wiping booties.
Whoa.
Those wiping booty people.
The wiping booty.
All those careers went up. Like those girls was like, you know what? Now, question for you: do you guys believe that if you are a single mother that you will get help. And what I mean, like, people will tell you that, hey, go ahead and have that baby. We got you.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
Is that a myth?
No, that ain't no myth. That's true.
Are you talking about from the male or the government?
Government.
I'm talking about I'm talking about in our community.
Oh, hell
You know,
no.
we know,
That's a myth.
I'm not.
That's a myth. That's a myth.
It's not even a myth. It's a lie. Let's just be honest here.
Yeah.
It's a lie. Listen,
But
it's not.
But yet and still, you still have women who think that they could raise this baby by myself. I don't need nobody.
The
Yeah,
back
they
in the day
do.
generation that helped is not the generation of today. Everybody is busy. Everybody is surviving, and a lot of people don't want to give too much of themselves and make sure they got what they need for their own home at this.
Good answer.
Like,
Good answer.
that's just what it is.
That's a great answer. Dorian said something too.
And she is absolutely right. We know Dorian said something. Dorian said, what else did Dorian say? We gonna go up.
Hair Crack said, "Not a soul help me."
Right. He say, who doesn't want forbidden?
No, the other one, the myth.
Okay. The myth is that we believe that we're meant to be a part of the system.
Right.
And we yes.
And if we
it is. I'm not gonna say a political thing. The one thing Dorian and my ex need to sit down and talk about the system and capitalism, because that's all the fuck we talked about for like a year and a half. And I
Is that the Eagles guy?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Give me buddies. We gotta meet him outside.
And I get
catch up.
No, because I ask people who are very well versed in the government and politics and capitalism and this, that, and the other, like, how do you help us understand? Like, you keep pushing the narrative of the system and what we're a part of and what we're doing.
The best way to make you understand is look at your fucking bank account.
I ain't got nothing.
Exactly.
I ain't got no money. I ain't like, what the fuck? I work. I mean, but I get that. I go to work.
Yeah, but
I pay all my bills.
Yeah, but that's
before payday, I have no money.
Exactly.
I know that's the system, but how the fuck do I get out of it?
Get off the couch.
I hardly ever get a chance to see my couch.
I told my mom that. I was like, "Ma, listen." She called me. I was like, "This is the first time I'm actually getting a chance to sit on my couch in like 3 weeks, Ma." Like,
but here's the truth. This is why you never heard them pushing entrepreneurship in black communities, because it would have catapult a lot of young people, especially when we was coming up when things was cheaper, right? Because entrepreneurship is one of the best ways to where you learn on your own on what you can handle and what you cannot handle.
See, I have to disagree.
Of course.
wait, what was?
The reason why I'm disagreeing is because I grew up in a family-owned business, and on 7 Mile, the majority of those businesses were black-owned, including the stores. The Arabs hadn't really infiltrated that area yet, but what happened was our people started robbing us.
So the question is, so why you ain't take over the family business?
Crack. Literally.
You can't just say crack.
So literally, our family business was on Greenfield and 7 Mile. 7 Mile started becoming the Strip. The Strip was full of dope dealers and crackheads. And the crackheads started breaking into the businesses that was on 7 Mile. My uncle couldn't sustain the robberies. He couldn't sustain the people being on the street with their music blasting and this, that, and the other. People was afraid to walk down 7 Mile.
What type of business was it?
It was a record shop and a penny candy store.
Okay, so that's dope. So what I was saying is, it's still
that's a lot of robbery.
That's a lot of robbery.
Listen, between great music and great candy, I mean, they had a field day.
And these was the same kids, because my uncle would do free haunted houses, free concerts on the block, free movies everywhere. They would break dance in the shop. The spot was big, but these same kids either decided to start selling dope or smoking dope, and literally, and he did this while working for DDOT. Every day he would get up at 5 something in the morning.
He's still living.
Yeah.
That's dope.
And he retired from the bus system and living very well.
Somebody had a sweet tooth. I guess.
They had a lot of sweet tooth.
Honestly, we need to get him in here because he had a love for children that nobody else had at that particular time.
I would see it. He loved Detroit so much he moved to Flat Rock. I would
Hey, look, hold on. While you playing, Flat Rock is a great It's a great spot. It's a great spot to be at. That's really low key. You know what I mean?
It's a great spot to retire. Absolutely.
And it's a great spot to retire.
Views out there.
And they have a lot of ranch style houses to where you don't have to climb a whole bunch of steps and all that bullshit. So shout out to your uncle for moving out there for a second.
Shout out Uncle Cowell.
I want him. I would love for him to come on there.
Absolutely.
I would love to talk about some things, but dealing with the myths in our community, it's kind of hard to just pinpoint on one thing. But I tell people entrepreneurship is one of the best ways to unleash yourself away from your slave master, and it's only because time. You have more control of your time. When you under the oppression of someone telling you, no, I need you there at 9, and then you got to get there at 9, and then I know a lot of people where they are actually smarter than their managers and bosses, right?
Absolutely.
And it's simply because of that one thing. We have a natural knack as black people to know certain things. And we can peep out a whole lot of bullshit. We know when you bullshitting us. We know when you just want us there for an extra hour and a half to see what we're going to say or see what we're going to do, to see our reactions, right? I've seen so many people treat people crazy. Like my white counterparts who I made, my vendors, the way they used to treat their employees, I used to be like, yeah, Miles, but they don't got nothing else to do. So we told them to be here at 8 o'clock. We really don't have nothing on the floor till 9:30. And he was sitting like, there, but why? And he basically told me, he said, because we can. They're not doing anything else. And when I seen that, I said, wow.
You see, my cousin just said we closed the family business because it got too dangerous. 3 young men were killed in a robbery on the corner.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so...
I got one. That's Andre Bradley.
Yeah. Going back to what you were just saying. I forgot.
That's okay. You know what? I'm gonna pick it up, right? So do you all think, I think this is a myth as well, the blood is thicker than water. Do you think that's a myth?
Ooh.
That one gonna hurt some feelings, baby.
It's true.
No.
But it's not true.
It is true, but it's not. So
See, you see what I'm saying?
Blood is thicker than water when it's in the same form, in a sense of positioning on which journey you're going on, right? It's not when people in your same camp don't have belief in you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes a mother and a father who's traditional can actually try to ruin your dreams.
That was my parents, and they knew what they knew, but them knowing what they knew actually hurt. Like I tell my mom this summer, I was like, listen, it's interesting that you all taught me how to do a 9 to 5, right? But you also taught me entrepreneurship, and then y'all got scared when it was my turn. How did that work? How does that work? You see what I'm saying? We came from risk taking. Y'all taught me this, but you telling me when it was my turn, y'all got scared? Come on now.
Hair Crack said definitely not true, but cum is. So cum is thicker than water.
Oh, we're taking it there today. Okay.
Cum is thicker than blood.
Listen, we're gonna take it.
Come help the blood.
Take me through there. Take me through there.
Going back to going back to what you were saying, the same thing similarly happened to me. So I was always raised I had to go to college. Go to college, get a job. When I came home from college in 2001, 2002, it wasn't a lot of jobs. Like they didn't set you up. I thought college set you up with a job. No, you had to look for it. There's a myth.
There's a myth.
So
there's a lie.
I started picking up my camera and taking pictures, and I did have a conversation with my family, like, "Hey," or my parents, like, "When are you going to get a job?" Now, I grew up in an entrepreneurship family.
Right.
Yep.
There was no investment.
Right.
So I'm like, well, maybe they're right, because no one's going to help me with this equipment. No one's going to help me pay my bills. No one's going to help me get a car.
Right.
So maybe I do need to get a job.
Right.
But I had it in my mind that when we wanted to start something, that our family would support us financially to make sure that...
Myth.
That was a myth.
Myth.
That was myth.
Listen.
Where's the sign? Not false.
That's a whole myth.
But I'm young.
That question. What made you believe that? Was it because of what they had already done?
No one ever said it. So I guess I just believed it. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that crazy? You believed in them more than they believed in you to help you get started. So you believed in them to help you, but they didn't believe in you enough to help.
Or maybe that I thought about time I got to the point that we all think that we'll be better off financially. And maybe they would have wanted to if people actually had the means to do it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so you actually, like with my son, I'm looking at a 14-year-old that I didn't think, like, I don't have much for him.
Right.
In 14 years, he should have more with the knowledge that I have. But I didn't know that these last 14 years I will be doing everything financially on my own.
Yeah.
So he may get 18 and be like, you know, Mom, you talked about entrepreneurship, you talked about investing in me, but then I get here and you don't really have nothing for me.
Well, here's the thing, and I'll be very honest with you. I don't think no one will really gonna have things for you as an entrepreneur with wisdom.
I was just about to say that, like, you didn't give him, you may not be able to give him everything monetarily, like, but like what you're doing, like, for him morally is huge. Even the fact that you say he picked up a camera and he go out to shoot with you, like, that's more.
Big.
That's more
really
than
big.
money can ever buy.
Like, somebody need to smack him because that mouth.
Well,
now, listen, we didn't say it's boy, some talk back. That's the parenting side, but the entrepreneur side of things, he said he's interested. And not to mention, let's just talk about it, like, that's your son saying that he's willing to invest in your business. That's 14-year-olds, okay? Yeah. We got people, 50, 60, 30 and all that stuff. This is 14-year-olds saying, hey, I'm willing to invest in your business, Mom. And it don't have to be with money. I'm investing with time. I'm investing so you're not so tired. Like,
I'm investing into you.
So. Right. That's big. I get that, but y'all also get, like, collectively, like, we do have a family that has a business. You know what I mean? And my cousin Andre and his sisters and everything.
What kind of business they have?
It's Opium Lounge. Now, I don't work there, but
shout out.
It is family. Like, we all grew up in the record shop together. So one of us out of the 5, because I'm like their 5th sibling, one of us out of the 5 did start their own empire, you know, and have had, like, I'll go up there and support and I'll spend my money there because I think that's one of the myths that we have. When somebody in our family owns something, that we should get a discount. We should be the first people who spend it full price to make sure.
I totally agree, but one thing I do agree with this. Family should be taken care of when they walk in the motherfucking door.
I'm trying to be nice. I ain't want to say the shit since I always pay for my fucking drinks and my food and shit. But I was trying to be.
She's trying to be demure. She's trying to be demure.
I mean, the very truth. I'm not gonna lie. When I did have a cafe and a bar, if my family walked in, they $25. Whatever they got, $25 is on me. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Because the concept is this, and they don't need to say, "Oh yeah, I got a $25 tab," but that begins something most people don't understand. That start other people to spend the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. And it makes them bring people like those people ain't get a discount.
Exactly.
Yeah. But my family. I have 2 ways of thinking. You know. Sometimes when you are a popular person, though, you don't know if it's blood or water. So sometimes, like, if I have a spot and you and Shan come in, no, I don't want y'all paying full price, but y'all ain't really my blood.
Right.
And I got a lot of people that I got love for that it could damage my business. Whereas the people who are very stern on how they are, I give no discounts and no fucks. And I can say he's 16 years in the business.
Right.
You know, which is very successful for a black-owned business, but you got to be shrewd.
You definitely got to be shrewd in business, period. Because to say yes or no, I mean, just say yes or just a flat out no, that's very important in business.
Absolutely.
I have learned that.
No with the period behind it.
Yes.
No, for real. No with the period behind it. And no explanation, nothing further. No with the period.
I made a statement roughly about 15 years ago. I said, if you're a woman in business, you're either going to be a bitch or a hoe. And if you're a man, you're going to be either a fuck boy or an asshole. Meaning that.
We know what that means. You don't have to explain it. We're not 12.
I'm not talking about y'all, but you're 13.
Need to be explained.
Yeah, but there are Kim Kardashians and there's Oprahs. So those are the women that those you could tell by that. And you do have the gay community. They have a thing with supporting their own, right?
Mm-hmm.
So those are the fuck boys to me. No disrespect, but you also have assholes like Bill Gates. You know what I mean? Who be like, no, we're not doing that. And he said it one time. He said, when I build things in fours, because fours is a solid state on how to keep things stable. So if something was
It's
to
the 4
fail,
quarters of the year.
yeah. So if something was to fall or fail, it's a backup. You know what I mean? So what I've learned, I learned to listen and absorb things that make sense for me in the business. That's why I say none of my businesses never ever failed, but it only failed when I try to include other people.
Okay, so for one, the only thing I need to learn from this show is what the fuck dysphoria mean.
Dysphoria.
Dysphoria. We can talk about that offline.
We can look that up offline.
And you can't say my business never failed until I brought somebody in and my business failed.
No, I'm saying the only time shit don't go good for me is when I try to include other people.
Right, but that is one of the myths that people have, that you need other people's help or opinions and this, that, and the other. I think one of the disservice that we do to most people is giving them our opinion on what they think they want to do.
Well,
because people are gonna do what they want to do either way.
And you should do what you want to do, especially if it's your dream and how you want. Because bringing other people in.
No, when I said when I let me retract that.
Nope.
When that Jesus. So dealing with other people is good to have partners.
Nope.
It's always good to have partners. It's not good when you're not on the same page.
I don't think you are, unless people learn how to be Indians and recognize that one person is the leader and they should be followed. When they ask you to do something, you should do more and talk less.
Yes. I've been in that.
The idea of partnership, it's even like going back into marriages, and I've never been married before, but I have been in a partnership. If you can't have somebody that in your life that you feel like you can be led by, then two strong people can't be in a relationship and get anything done.
Well,
one person has to. I mean, and it can go flip flop.
Yeah, but it has to be this. Knowing, like when I sit down and talk to people, especially when they want to write a book, all my books start off with your strengths and your weaknesses. Because once you know your weaknesses, that's the part where your partner, when you got a partner, your partner takes up your weaknesses, and vice versa.
So you just use the SWOT theory.
Yeah, I shook your head when you said
didn't say the whole thing, but
Yeah, I mean, like you was pretty whack.
No, you're whack.
No, what you just said was terrible.
Here we go.
But tribe mentality is correct. I never been in a situation to where I didn't have that, and it's only because when your vision is plain, and people see a vision, they either gonna go with you or not. You know what I mean?
True.
I've been in situations where people are like, oh, that's not gonna. My brother like, oh, I don't know, Miles, this ain't gonna work. And they were like, somebody else like, oh yeah, that'll work. It ain't gonna take no 5 or 6 weeks. Take us 2 weeks, and we got it done in 2 weeks or less. It's just a strength when people see it. People to see it and respect it, they gonna join in.
So I got a question.
Shout out to Kat. She said she got lucky with her business partner. They don't always agree like people think, but they have a goal and they get to it.
And you would think that,
and I love that for them.
Yeah, and you would think that they agree on everything because they support each other. And I think that's probably one of the dopest duels I've seen in a very, 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 very long time.
I mean, but everything that. Everything shouldn't be discussed in light. Everybody don't need to know what the issues are. True. That is not a myth. That's the truth. Like those things should be discussed behind closed doors, so you can always look like a united front.
Always.
Because that
One
is the
band,
best.
one sound.
One band, one sound.
I say that all the time. One band, one sound. I have a
Or you
question,
could be
you
a
all.
solo band, because I don't even like people.
Here we go. So I have a question, doubling back on the family thing, the blood is thicker than water thing, right? And I asked that simply because, a lot of times people use it as a way to say that you have to deal with family and it's okay for them to mistreat you. You see what I'm saying? But that's what people will say. Well, blood is thicker than water.
Right.
And that's your brother. You ever heard people, but that's your brother. So what?
Right.
But that's your mother. So what?
Well, when it comes to mama, I tell people all the time, I think mothers is great supporters of business and shouldn't be in your business because mothers is different. Mothers don't want nothing wrong to happen to you. You know what I mean? They like they want to protect
Most.
They want to protect their baby at all costs. So they don't want to see no heartache, no mad shit, and they don't want to loan you no money.
I gotta work on my facial expressions.
Yeah,
sometimes I look sleepy. I look like you. Like I gotta smile more. Like my dead listening face is not fun. I don't like it.
Oh, your new boyfriend. Listen,
What do you mean? I don't understand what you mean by I gotta work on him more.
I know. But he looks sleepy.
That's because
we high all the
we
time.
talked about earlier.
Anyway, Mark said when somebody hold on.
Wait a minute. Bring it back.
Mark said when somebody has a plan, direction, the tribe is supposed to say, "What do you need me to do?" Very true, Mark. Very true.
And that's not a myth.
That is not a myth.
But then again, you think about these Chinese nail shops and things like that. They all go in there and support each other until one gets to get it off the ground, and then they keep going and they keep this thing in rotation.
Until when the black girl have the headset that translate the words. You call them a dumb black bitch. Is
that a thing or a myth?
No, that's the truth.
They still got their business. The black women just ain't coming no more.
They getting their ass whipped more often.
I mean,
she said, "I heard what you're saying."
Yeah.
Like, what? Not a Chinese black. No headphones, no headsets. Oh God!
Do you want to cut to a commercial right now?
No, we're about to go to not commercial. We're about to go to break. We're about to go to break right now.
What's the difference?
Because the commercial is one. Anyway, listen.
Lord help me! I'm gonna take a nap and we'll be right back.
Yeah, bears do hibernate. Listen, we're about to go to a break right now. We'll be right back. Y'all watching the Rise and Grind Morning Show right here on Podcasting.
Are you an indie podcast or content creator looking to reach a wider audience? Look no further. Introducing Podcasting, the ultimate podcast network designed exclusively for indie creators like you. At Podcasting, we believe in the power of unique voices and fresh perspectives. We're here to amplify your passion and creativity, connecting you with the growing community of engaged listeners who crave original content. Podcasting is more than just a platform. It's a support system built for indie podcasters, offering a range of resources to help you succeed. From tailored promotional campaigns to professional production assistance, we're here to help you shine. Our intuitive platform makes it easy for you to be seen and heard. We do all the heavy lifting for you. You just show up and create. Plus, with our advanced analytics, you'll gain valuable insights into your audience's preferences, allowing you to refine your content and grow your fan base. Ignite your passion, expand your reach, and thrive with podcasting. Visit our website at www.podcastinglife.com to get started. Podcasting, the home for indie podcasts and content creators.
Hey you all, it is Candace Page of Candace Page Photography. I am reaching out this holiday season to offer you something that is very special to me and near and dear to my heart. For years you all have supported me in many ways. For years you have supported me. You've given me ideas, you've given me a chance to blossom, you've given me a chance to shoot your events, your families, and I just want to be able to give back this holiday season. With that being said, I am offering 4 of my photos for you all to take advantage of. You'll see them at the end of this video. You get to pick which photo it is that you want. Right now we are accepting anything that you would like to give, but nothing less than $25. But these pictures are some of the pictures that are very near and dear to me. And yeah, I just want to use them to bless you this season. Get it for a family, a friend, really quick, last minute gift. Yep. So if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us at photographybycandacepage.com and we'll be sure to follow up with you. And happy holidays, you all.
I see the crystal raindrops fall, and the beauty of it all is when the sun comes shining through.
I don't know what you gotta do or how you gotta do it. Just save my daughter.
Our medical teams have exhausted all viable options for her. I'm very sorry for your loss.
The craziest part is you looked out for me more than he did the whole time I was pregnant.
Did you ever once think what this poly bullshit would do to Bria?
You better speak.
You already think we can't walk and chew gum at the same time?
I thought we could be something special.
Now fix it, Bear. Fix it! Fix it! What kind of man you think I am?
Hey, real quick, I know you guys are enjoying the show. Yes, we are always having a good time on the Rise and Grind show. But please, do me a favor. Go to YouTube, type in Rise and Grind Morning Show. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on your notifications. Therefore, you can always be in tune with our live content and interact with us, be in the comments, and we can keep bringing dope, hot content to you. Now, we're going right back to the show.
Here's why I don't like going back into the show. Because Lake, just look at her. She's just trying to get her hair. Look at her. Looking like a raccoon.
I thought you like that, you know.
The Detroit Zoo. I never understood why the Detroit Zoo is in Royal Oak. I don't know.
I never understood that either, but I think Detroit moved.
You know what? They
like
really need to go ahead and make it a thing.
Out, they was like, no, we gonna commandeer this area and like this ain't gonna be Detroit no more.
Who was that? Chief James Craig that was just like, yo, listen, anything that's happening outside in these suburbs, y'all need to say this in that suburb, not in Detroit, not Metro Detroit.
Yeah.
Name your city.
Right.
Name your city.
Be accountable.
Absolutely.
One thing that I wanted to do is shout out to Mika Smith. Mika's my cousin. They are Howard.
What?
What was that? Wait a minute.
Her church.
Wait a minute. No.
You ain't gonna let that. You ain't gonna let. Wait a minute. You ain't gonna let that go back.
Wait a minute.
Was that Donald Duck?
Right. Just
Damn.
I'm like, nah. You gotta stop for that one.
The Faith Clinic Church of God in Christ. Their young women Christian Council is giving back for Christmas. They are giving away up to $500 to 2 eligible family members. The information is here. If you are looking to donate or trying to give something this Christmas season, send a cash app to YWCC Events. And I just want to say thank you to anybody who's out here trying to make a difference. I think one of the biggest myths that we have in our community is that people aren't trying to make the community better. And if you don't know, you're not looking in the right places.
Absolutely.
You know,
I totally agree. There's a lot of people. Shout out to Kong. Kong was doing this thing for this Thanksgiving holiday. He invited. Look at somebody smiling.
Me, I'm smiling. Shit.
Now you rubbing your throat.
What you say? What you trying to say?
I ain't do them flies.
I was trying to read all that fine print on that flyer. Right. Like that's way too much information. Just tell us what you need and what you're doing it.
And there's another thing that's going on too at Detroit Coffee.
So go back. Shout out to Kong. They did feed over 300 people. They gave out over 600 meals.
Damn. It's even better.
I had people donate to me. Mm-hmm. To help me with the cost of making the pans of macaroni and cheese. So, guys, I was able to make 5 full pans of
Okay.
macaroni and cheese from scratch.
No, that's
And like I did not skip on the ingredients or anything. I didn't go cheap. I didn't go processed.
Right.
Everything was natural because I wanted people to taste, and it was
The
enough left over to help him with the rental costs
Okay.
and to take care of like the gas for the drivers and things, because they went around and they picked up all the food from everybody who was donating,
That's
him and
dope.
another guy. And I just think that it was amazing. And when they showed up, I told them, like, seeing black men doing something, you know, like today, if the cops pull y'all over, they're gonna let y'all go. You know, 'cause they do
Nah, they ain't gonna do
no,
that
they
shit.
gonna ask for a plate. But no, it's one of the things in our community that we have to see more and more, and we have been seeing more and more of black men doing things,
Yes.
and allowing us as women to be soldiers in you guys' fight.
Yeah.
And that's the beginning. So
That's
do
dope.
something
Yeah.
so I can
That's
help
how
you,
Farrakhan moves.
Miles.
Shut up.
Here we go. Speaking of that, Mr.
He ain't
Farrakhan
doing
moves
shit.
like that.
Yeah.
Like, you ever been to one of his speeches? He always has women. Them women is the thuggish, the most thuggish, whatever you call it. I'm trying to tell you, like,
MGTs.
they're about that life. But every time that man move, where the audience stand up, they stand up too. Like, and I'm like, oh,
Ain't about no life that don't allow you to have a pork chop. Miles gonna be mad.
I'm not gonna be mad. I think we are. That's the only thing that holds black people back right now. Majority is the intake of our food.
No, I don't think that's what hold back. I think that's a
Shit.
myth.
No, that's not.
That
a
is a myth.
No, food make us sick.
But I don't think that's holding us back.
Yes, if we sick, we can't do nothing.
But everybody ain't sick.
Majority of us is.
But everybody ain't young people. Everybody ain't sick.
Okay.
Shit.
You can't majority of
Some
us.
people just ain't doing shit.
Majority of us is obese.
That don't mean that's not an excuse not to do anything.
That's an illness.
But you can't get up. You can't make moves. You can't come up with an idea.
No.
I mean, because I know a lot of black men who are overweight who are fighting for the cause and
Fighting
working
for their
in
life too.
No.
Yes.
Nobody believes you.
Okay, don't have to believe
Like-
me, but we know a lot of people who done died in the past 2 weeks of diabetes.
And were they fighting for the community though?
Listen, if they come fight for their life, they definitely will fight for the community.
What I'm saying is, I mean, and I get your point, but you really got to stop sending me those food reels. Like, you got to stop that shit. I don't like it. Because
I get the health ones. At least you get the food ones.
Well, no, I get the Burger King is dying.
Oh, you see that one?
No, you sent it to me. It was disgusting, and I didn't
that
like
was
it.
crazy as hell, wasn't it?
No, it's not going to stop me from. I don't. For one, AI is getting out of hand, and I don't
But
like.
AI was real.
I don't
It was
like.
dope.
I don't like it.
I don't care what
I
you
don't
do.
like. I know
don't
you
care.
don't. I know you don't, and I realize that you can tell people what you don't like, and they will still fucking do it.
See, right.
Like this guy sent me reels of this crazy looking weird black guy that's always in his car singing and screaming off the top of his lungs, and he always got a wife beater on.
Really?
And so, but he sends me videos over and over and over again, and I'll be like, I don't like that.
Right.
And he still sends it. And he like, what's the problem? I'm like, this guy is not hilarious to me.
Oh.
But
he didn't get off the couch for the wrong reasons. Okay.
It's a myth that I like. It's a myth that Lake like reels.
She was giving me some time to get off the goddamn money.
I mean, she said that she wanted me to say bye. I'm just saying. I mean,
Well, say bye.
I'm not saying nothing.
Okay.
Okay, I'll say bye.
But I mean, to your point, Miles, we do need to have healthier
Yes.
ways of eating.
Yes.
It does provide a clear way of thought.
Yes. Shine like, please stop sending me food stuff, Mom.
You too? Dang.
Well, that
You be
be-
hitting everybody. Miles be up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Because
and everybody
I
gonna
be
get
trying
it.
to. I really want my people to live longer.
Well, I think the key to helping people live longer is to show and prove. Don't be obese yourself. Make me a meal and invite me over to cook for me. Teach me how to grow food. If you're that interested in my health, be active in it.
I am.
A reel and video, y'all have to stop. Y'all have to stop with these reels and videos. Somebody else's word don't move me.
You know
That's
how much,
a myth.
You know how much mad I'd be if I start making food and you ain't following, you still be fat as shit. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
To your point.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna get out of here.
All right, then, Candace, thank you for joining us for today.
Absolutely. Thank you all for having me. I'll be back soon.
And having that beautiful smile of yours. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
No,
I paid a lot of money for these dentures.
I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone. I wasn't even talking to you, sorry. All right, then. Bye, Candace. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. All right, cut her mic quick.
Dang.
So she won't choose to come back. Listen, all right, so I'm sorry. All right, then.
I love you. Love you. Thank you for being here.
Yes, thank you. Milk. Okay. Get your ass out here. All right, then. She gave Shanny. Don't trip over that cord. You cut us off and cut your ass. Listen, so that won't be a myth. That will be a real true fact. So as we learned today, that there's a lot of things people believe and don't believe, but we have to believe that us as people in our community as Black people, we have to really think about a lot of things, and it doesn't deal with money.
Right.
We have to look at our health as being important. Like I'm not gonna lie, you got me into avocados. I never wanted to buy avocado a day of my life. And then I found out that the avocado seed is important. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, you can make a tea from this? Oh my God.
Have you made the avocado tea?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. But I would have
So did you use the seed and crush it?
No, I had
graded it?
Graded it, yeah.
Okay, cool.
And then it came out pretty good, but it's nasty as hell. But I can see how it's good for you. Dice said, good morning, family. I love you. Happy holidays. Be safe out here driving, most definitely. And walking when it comes to me and Shan. The snow is not our friend.
Oh, Lord. Do y'all have on proper shoes?
Yes, we have gym shoes.
That's not proper shoes. Do you have, what kind of boots do you have on? Like, Uggs are shaky. I mean, for one, Uggs aren't waterproof, right? So they can't be good for. They just good for. Are they slip resistant?
No.
Right.
Just water resistant. No. Who got slip resistant?
I mean, are they totes?
I need them. No, I need them.
Like real boots, like just.
You almost blinded me.
What? Did you see coochie?
You lifting your leg up like that.
No, I'm just talking about buy real boots, invest in it. We don't have to be for looks. But Uggs aren't waterproof, so they just to keep your feet warm. Mm-hmm. So they're not snow boots.
So that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I need to tap in with a nice boot then.
Yeah, that's important.
Stay at home.
No, just stay at home. You cannot stay at home this winter, Shanny. We need you, unless Mark gonna come in and substitute and all that stuff. Marketing. Shout out for Mark Leonard. Right up here. Yeah, right for real. So shout out to Calvin Deal. He's doing his thing. Y'all, listen, I'm not gonna lie, today is a good day. I'm gonna go get me some lemon chicken rice downstairs at the Marcus Cafe.
Oh.
Yeah. Old girl made it. Crackhead. I mean,
don't do that.
Hair crack. Yeah, and we got to talk about bringing Christmas give back on Sunday. As you just took it off. Okay. I rock waterproof hookahs.
Yeah, no, it's hookahs. Yeah, it's funny that you say that, Dorian, right? Because my mom has some, but she has the gym shoes, not the boots. But she says like she walking on a cloud.
Are we sure it's hookahs?
Is it hookah?
I don't know anymore.
I would look at it and pronounce it hookahs.
Yeah, because I only got one O.
Because hookahs, I feel like would be two O's, like HOOKAS.
True.
Yeah, true.
But I've heard that those shoes are really comfortable. And when he said orthopedic warmth,
yeah, they are an amazing walking shoe.
Yeah,
they're for somebody who has falling arches like myself. That's not a myth. I mean, it's worth investing in. Like they're expensive.
I was gonna say yeah,
You know,
they are.
so
They
you-
over 100.
So don't buy the turquoise ones like I did that don't go with anything.
Because they colors do be like 3 colors in one. Like
Mine's is straight up turquoise.
Yeah.
It's cloud walking.
Yeah, because I'm
in
like the
the,
white
in the
or
hocus.
something. But yeah, they are.
That's what's up.
I haven't seen a solid color one yet. I've seen them just mixed with
Different
colors.
colors.
Yeah,
Well, they
but
better
if you
come
get
in
you
black
a
for me.
more predominantly white based shoe, you should be all right as far as it going with a lot. But I don't know. I mean, I would be down to buy them if they help.
I'm sure they got
But
a
I've
hocus
never seen
outlet
boots.
somewhere.
I've always just seen the gym shoes.
They probably got a hocus outlet somewhere.
They sure do.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
I'm sure they do. I got the gym shoes too.
Over 150. That's what I said.
Damn.
They over 100 for sure. You right on.
Damn.
Oh no, mine over one. The ones I was looking at the other day was 210.
Yeah, that's probably why I don't have it.
Yeah, but it's worth. I mean,
it is worth it.
You can always get them on Afterpay. You know, like I mean, if you could get everything else on Afterpay, Klarna, Affirm, you know what I mean. You should really invest in your. I'm talking to myself. I'm gonna go buy me
That's
something.
you see what I'm saying?
Because my feet is getting bad.
Okay, so they do have solid ones though.
Okay.
So that may be good. And me, no shade, no tea. When I get my Timbs and stuff like that, I get men's.
Timbs?
Yeah, I'm just saying I get men's boots. So when Dorian said he had the all black, I
You
would
see
be
that white boy out there with no shirt?
Yeah,
no.
I would be okay with
No
doing,
jacket.
I would be okay with doing, all black men's shoes.
Same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
It's game changers, man.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
may have to invest, y'all.
I
And
think
Christmas coming up.
when we talk about myths, especially me being born with flat feet, and now at 46, I'm dealing with the residual of not taking care of my feet. I think we so often forget how quickly you'll get older.
Oh yeah.
And when it comes to like when we put babies and we stop putting them in walking shoes and stop making sure that their ankles was developed and things like that. That was
That's
one of the
crazy.
worst things that people did for the development.
For sure.
And like exercising, I had to go back to my ex because his mother was really asinine about those things, but he has like the perfect foot and you could see like the arch. And that was something that she worked on, that she believed in, because she knew as he got older that he was going to have to rely on that support. And we don't think about nothing when it comes to the development of our children's bodies. Stretching and it ain't even all about sports. It's like meditating with your children, stretching with your children, having certain conversations that's not always talking at them. We totally forget that one day, I mean, my knees sound like paper. And I pee 3 times a night. You know what I mean? So not only, and I got to listen to myself and I'll be like, ooh, is that me?
Is that me?
But I was never made to squat. Like having your children squat when they're young over and over again. Squatting is like the key to a healthy life.
Right. Because squatting helps a lot, whether people believe it or not. Lungs, kidneys. It's crazy. Most people don't even understand that though. But listen, I'm not gonna lie. This has been a great show. Enjoyed Candace while she was here. Lake even made some sense. But
once again, we are talking about the give back, the Christmas give back. I can't see, but they're going to be giving them. I can't see. I took my glasses off.
So, Bay Clinic Church of God in Christ Young Women Christian Council presents Christmas Give Back. Register December 7th and 14th, in-person registration only. Invited guests, double your chances. Grand drawing Sunday, December the 21st. Giveaway is up to $500. You must be present to win. Eligibility is open to all, must be 18 and older to enter. And it's going to be at the YWCC. Committee members are not eligible.
Okay, well, hopefully I get to win that $500. Listen,
you are so so hilarious. Like, didn't they say they would happen women? The women's is for the women's. I think they're looking for the single mamas.
I know. I'm gonna put a couple of my business in there. You know
you should. You know, and whatever works. Like, I hope you got a lineup where they're actually gonna give you the money. I think that would be dope. All right, that is not a myth. Today, and I shared it. Tia Black had put this up on her feed today, and I think it speaks to her thing about people using her and using people. I know she has this big "it's okay to use people" thing, and it's not a negative thing, right? So she had posted a video or shared a video of a man saying that he never wants to be in a relationship with a woman. Like, this is a flex for a woman to say, my man got me. Right. My man, you don't have to worry about if I'm working, boo-boo, because if I quit my job, my man gonna make sure I'm okay. My man. Right. And the gentleman was saying that I almost get upset when my woman don't come to me first, because that's what I'm here for. Right. And I think we feel like oftentimes in our community that the myth is that women are trying to use men, or men don't want to be used. However, I want to make it seem light and hearted and correct on how we should be treating one another. Yes. Like, my homegirl had told me the other day, she was listening to Cater to You. I always ask her, what does she want? What do you... Right. And, but that's not the words. But when she said, she was like, this is what I want in a relationship. And I want people to understand, a lot of us feel that way. And I went back and I listened to the words. I do want somebody that I can cater to.
Yeah.
I want you to feel like today is your day. Ooh. That you are my man. Ooh. Yeah. I got your dinner. Ooh. Yeah. Your slippers. Okay. And your head too. Because
speaking of head, Taj, my head just
hey, and the reason for that is because you got me. You make me feel taken care of. You make me feel like when it's time for me to get out here and face the world, yes, I'm not in this alone. And when the day is over with, you are there for me. Yes. And I think those are the things that we are missing between one another.
Jay Perkins said, the saying is, I don't mind being useful, but I hate being used. Very true.
Yeah, but when the intent, and I get that, like when the intentions are, what's the word? Bad, like poor. You know, I had somebody. We had this debate recently, and you know, women always are like, "Girl, if that guy gonna buy this for you, let that guy buy this for you. If you don't use his money, this and that." I've never been that girl. Yeah.
Wow, that's good.
I feel like the woman who let a man know that I'm not here for your pockets. Mm-hmm. It's the woman that he wants to do more for.
Very true.
Like that girl. It should be that way. Yeah, or you could be like me, always spending her money and be like, "Damn, I'm too independent." Listen, like, this capitalism of dating.
Don't even know how to properly ask. Like, hey, can you help me out a little bit? Like, it be women all the time. It's like, yeah, all you do is ask. I'd be like,
I don't want to ask.
How do you do that? What you say?
See, like, I don't want to ask, and I hear people say that
asking a man for money.
They say that if you don't ask, you don't receive. But I also feel
very true.
But you don't feel like if your girl, like, you make money, right? You got the money. You know that your girl need gas in her car. Mm-hmm. She got to ask you for gas for her car.
Exactly.
I mean, or you don't ever think to yourself like, "Hey, baby, it's getting dark earlier. Mm-hmm. Can I go ahead and meet you at the gas station to make sure you good? I got paid today. I worked overtime today." You know what? Does it always have to be a liquor bottle?
Just very much
like you can afford a $60 liquor bottle, but you can't put $25 in your girl's car. Yeah. That's not chivalrous. But she gotta say, I've been trying to get to work.
Exactly. Because why does it have to come with the fast?
Patricia Ambox here, and for males, stop lying. All they want is to screw over the what? Oh, she hurt.
All they want is to screw over for the most part.
Oh, she just hurt. She okay. Quit giving Ms. Box. Quit giving up the box. So listen, I'm being honest with you because what happened is women are always talking about from the emotional side of them giving up the pussy, and that's the only thing that really got them hurt and blah blah blah. Right? The whole thing is quit giving your box up to people who don't care about you. Bottom line, closed mouths don't get fed, says Dorian. Dorian, yes,
Lord. So many Lake was like, I know he was gonna say that.
But I mean, do we always gotta? See,
and that's why I feel like I don't ask, because I feel like if you're around me, even if we're not together, we just kicking it. Even if you're around me, you see the things that need to be done. Or it's like, how aren't you having the wherewithal to ask me, right? If I'm doing other things like, hey, you good? You make it? You this? Do that? Whatever. Or I may be like, hey, you ate today? Okay.
Right.
You know, so just returning the favor. So
right.
I don't mind doing that, but again, it's not something that you had to ask me to do. It's something I did because I wanted to, not because of a sad story, not because of an argument. Now you feel bad because you're trying to make things better. It just should be some things that a man be like, hey, babe, I got this. This is, and it makes it better because you know that this is what he wants to do.
And people should be taught that. Now going back to the young lady who said, you know, guys just want to hit for the
That's
most part.
bullshit. They lying about what? Patricia, you need to call it.
But
she said that's bullshit. They lying about if you don't want their money.
They're gonna treat you bad. Now, what I can say, Miss Box, is no shade, no tea. I didn't ask for money, and I am not, in a relationship. So it can be one of those things to where it's like that don't really mean nothing. Like if you come with not asking for anything, a guy can still treat you how he gonna treat you.
Right.
Even if even if he's doing all of everything for you. So I get what she's saying there. But
I get what she's saying, and I also think like we also have different ways of thinking.
Yes.
I choose not to be hurt by the things that I did in my last relationship. It didn't work out. I mean, sometimes I'll pay for dinner. Sometimes he'll pay for dinner. He didn't have a car for a while. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't about the transportation. I never felt like he was doing anything in this relationship to use me or hurt me.
Right. Deliberately. You said.
Right. And so I chose to not be hurt by the things that I did. I just chalk it up like that was part of being in a relationship.
Right.
If a person is not abusive verbally or physically, then sometimes they just doing what they do. Now, the reality of it is when you first meet a guy, every guy wants to hit. We'll be a damn fool to believe that he is not attracted to you because he wants to have sex with you.
And that was my point earlier when you was like, I'm like, and even if that's the case, still very much put an effort, right? We all know that that's where it's going to end. That's never going to be changed.
Mm-hmm.
But at least put forth an effort to show that that's not all that you're trying to come for.
Right.
And I feel like that will make a woman be able to give that more easily.
But
without even thinking twice, it's just going to naturally happen.
But I have guys who, was identified as that's what they are there for.
Yeah.
It's not hard to.
And we got that when they're honest.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, now I'm choosing if I'm gonna rock with you or not.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. And sometimes it hurts. Why does it hurt? Because we fell in love with the dick. We didn't fall in love with the person. We wanted to have sex just as much as they did. We didn't wait. We didn't ask the proper questions like, do you have a woman? Because he's not going to tell you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to know.
I want to know.
Sean P.
Sometimes
I just can't see Sean P doing that.
I can see Sean P absolutely doing it. Most men, why? Because he cheat?
No.
Okay, because Sean looked like he good for a good $40.
Really?
Hell yeah, he looked like
that's so funny.
$40 and a hit from behind. Like all you gotta do is bend over for Sean. He'll give you $40.
Sean P, maybe because I don't even know the good side of you.
The good side.
I think
that's the $40 tricking side. Shit. And it brings no problems. Then you don't have anybody like Miss Box on there talking about Sean P is a dick. Like Sean P gave you $40. You bent over, no problem.
So is that why people trick though?
Yes.
So it won't be no problem?
Yes.
How do you think problems are not gonna occur? Just because
it's a transaction.
Just because there's money on the floor?
Unless the box was bad.
Yeah.
No pun intended, Miss Box. But
well, that's what I'm saying.
Now, if he gave you $40 and you got bad box, then he should be complaining.
No, I'm saying, okay, the $40 is given, the hit is made. and then the hit keeps getting made because the $40 keep being given. You don't think nowhere in between that it's gonna be like, all right, I'm really starting to fall for you. You don't need a 40. I'm not gonna get a 40. I don't need the 40.
For a female will fall for it.
No. Because my $40 bow.
Ain't no more.
No, he liked me.
Yeah.
Like most.
That's how it turns.
But this is the thing I feel, and you can tell me if it's a myth, Miles. I feel like when a man keep giving you money to be around you or to hit, he knows that he's paying to like you. Mm-hmm. He know but that is his mechanism to make sure that he keeps it at a certain spot.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Most females, if you paying me, you not the guy I like, because I would give it up for free to the guy I like.
You see?
Yes.
I'm not gonna catch feelings, and then you want to come back talking about the price went down.
Hey, the price went down is crazy.
Oh, my box. Now you only want to give me 30, and owe me 10 later.
This is not helping the community. We about to get out of here. Y'all watching, right? Thank you, lady.
Hoeing in the community is helping the community.
It's good. And now we get a call. We're talking about hoeing community. All right, let's see what's hoeing.
Black Dynamite, I sell drugs in the community.
Call the other end.
Dorian. Hello. Thank you for the rise and grind. Thank you for grinding. Thank you for calling. Okay, we're real quick before we get out of here. I just want to drill some things in you guys' head. Make sure that you check out all the downtown lights. Get out there with your boo. Get out there and walk Michigan Central. See some of the dopest things that we have going on. The most beautiful thing about Detroit is our wintertime. And it is a Christmas season.
It is.
But it's not discount coochie season, Mark.
Okay.
Like, pay full price and make sure that she can feed her children because of the community. We want the kids to be able to eat.
Go ahead, say what Ms. Bach said.
But Ms. Bach, they end up treating you badly. I've never been in love with a penis. I fall in love with somebody who showed up as the devil. And you know what? We all have. And at the end of the day, I know what that hurt feels like. I'm not even gonna lie. I just hope that you keep your heart open for love, because it is there, and all black men ain't bad. Sometimes we get the wrong ones, but they all ain't. I believe in my brothers, and I'm telling you, the best way to get over one is to get under another one. Trust me, it works. So just get out there, you know what I'm saying?
Bad advice. Bad advice.
Don't spend too much time posting negative things about men. Post some positive things. They suckers for that. Tell somebody they cute. They love that. Tell them they look nice today. These Negroes are so egotistical that you'll be over that last devil in a minute. Don't worry about it, Miss Box. You too beautiful to be hurt. But
that was like a TV show.
I mean, I'm just saying, she's too beautiful to be hurt. I see the picture. It's not necessary, you know, because people will hurt you because they can.
Especially during this season, Mark.
We don't even know if it's her.
So anyway,
keep your heart open and your legs closed. I like that, Mark.
Okay.
So you hear me? I'm like, especially during this season.
So 40 things. Somebody just hung up. Yeah, we asked you to talk. Our bad. 40 things you should never tell people. Your deepest weaknesses. Exact details of your income. Struggles in your love life, family secrets meant to stay inside, and fears that paralyze you.
Wow.
Say good night.
Good night.
Y'all, thank you guys for tuning in to the Miles and Lake Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's nothing better than a Tuesday with the 2025 Best Podcast host that beat Miles by a landslide. It's just like uncanny. I can't get over it.
It wasn't by a landslide.
477 votes.
Like 40 votes. Stop.
It was not. It was like 376. Don't get it twisted.
All right,
I mean, that was nowhere near.
Lake is delusional.
Yeah, you're like the Eagles last night, and I am the Chargers. You guys, I'll see y'all next time.
Bye, y'all.
E-A-G-L-E-A.
Rise and grind. Wanna show at 9:15 a.m. Monday through Friday. Great conversation, guest appearances, 'cause you